I'm Kevin and I'm the coach at Ipswich Volleyball Club.
Hello, my name is Aid. I'm the chairman of Blue Arrows Archery Club.
Amy Scrivener. I actually tried it for the first time when I was out in America, and when I came back here I sort of wanted to look to see if there was a club around, because it's not really a common sport for England really. And I'd seen it in the Olympics as well, and I was like, wow, I want to try that and see how it goes. And I found this club, and since I've been playing volleyball, it's a really good team sport. It's not like football where you have a set position. You do everything in volleyball. You do each kind of role within the court, and it's quite good mentally as well, because it makes you think, because you do the rotation of it. Which is really good, a good skill to have, when you have to think ahead of what you're going to do as a team. And I find it really enjoyable to do, and obviously it's really good for fitness as well. So.
Here you can see the actual traditional longbow, which they shot from the Mary Rose. Not this one obviously, but one's very much similar to this. And this is what's known as a traditional arrow as well, because it's made of wood. The arrow, you will see, has a point, which is also known as a pile. The actual arrow here has what's known as a shaft. The bit at the end is known as the nock, which fits onto the bow at the nocking point. Okay, so that's where that slots in there. And these feathers are called fletchings.
Volleyball's a very easy to play sport, very good fun. It's a sport where the teams don't have to mingle. Unlike football and rugby, there's a lot of physical contact. Volleyball, each team is separated by that centre net, which makes it a really friendly and fun sport to play.
This bow is very different to the long bow, and it's called a recurve bow, because the way the limbs recurve outwards. And this is in three parts. You have a centre handle or riser. You have limbs, top and bottom, which are made out of carbon. You also have on here a sight as well, which obviously helps you sight it, unlike the long bow where you've got no sight on. But you also have some added parts as well, things like stabilisers. You have side stabiliser and what's known as a long rod as well. You also notice that the arrows are very, very thin. They're made of carbon, they're also quite heavy, and the reason they're made of carbon is because they can actually fly a lot faster than a wooden arrow.
You have a curve, is it recurve or curve?
Recurve.
I'm starting to get in there.
Yeah.
A recurve bow.
Well,
Have you tried other bows or?
it's funny you should say that, because see all those down there, they're all the compound archers. Okay. Now when I started, I was always told that was the dark side of archery. Yeah. And you must not turn to the dark side. we hadn't got to be seduced away from proper shooting, which was recurve. Yeah. Now what these guys don't know, I do the magazine for the club, is that I've just written about this and I've put it in the December mag. So they'll be reading just what I've said to you now. They'll be reading this next month. Yeah. But, no, I've never tried compound. I would like to try it actually.
Mainly sport is important for exercise, socialising as well for me. I enjoy the social aspect, meeting new people, getting to interact with people whilst playing a fun and friendly sport.
As soon as we play the ball, it's going to penetrate in.
to the mirror of 2.5. Simon's going to penetrate in. Simon then sets the ball, and this is practice for setting right the way to outside, so he's going to get it on the button. I'm going to be ready in the hitting position, but I'm going to then play the ball to the back, which then gets played into 2.5 because I go to the back of the cue. Okay, so then it gets played into 2.5. Then that gets set to the far corner. Exactly. This is a drill to practice setting right the way over to there, where Chris is going to receive. It gets played back here. So we're zigzagging the whole way. So this is all about long passing. We're just zigzagging this pass. So we do turn. So you play the first one to 2.5. Throw the ball to 2.5. Get ready to hit. You then play the ball back.
Why do you think sport is important to people?
Because otherwise you just sat home watching telly or on the computer. But what this lot do is they do this, take the pictures, then put them up on the computer. So as soon as they've done this, they have a shower and they're strapped to the computer. So it's just a break. You know, modern living is about watching telly, screen time, all that. This is like, you know, actual physically getting out there, getting involved. And when you score a point, it's just totally amazing. And then when I got older, I tried five-a-side football thing, but this is like team sport, but without the actual death involved. You don't get hurt, killing, usually with a mixed side, that's my preferred option. It's just really good banter. Playing with this lot, it's just hard work. So yeah, and it's just full sweaty workout.
Playing sport is important for someone.
I think there's like 3 factors mainly, like the social side of it, because you make new friends and you've got like the team spirit going on, and yeah, it's just good to be a part of a team and get involved that way. And then mentally as well, like it helps me with my studies, like to concentrate at class like the next day. And the days I've had volleyball, I feel so much more focused like afterwards. Yeah, and you just feel great in general after you exercise as well. And then physically, it's keeping you healthy and fit, and yeah, it's good. It's good fun.
He's lethal enough with his eyes all on John Boyd. That don't matter where it wins. Don't need to shut his eyes, for God's sake. Just shut your eyes and shoot.